Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the crypto space. So right now we do see Bitcoin almost at 48K. We're seeing Ethereum at 3.2K, Cardano pushing up to $2.54 with a 20% increase. Polkadot continued to do very, very well as well at about 11% of an increase. Chainlink at about a 9.21% increase. So we're going to pretty much talk about what coins are doing insanely well in this month and what we expect these coins to do in the upcoming weeks ahead. So there's 5 specific coins we're going to talk about today, and these are the coins that I believe are going to continue to explode while they are already exploding. We've talked about these before they've exploded, and now that they're exploding, I want to kind of iterate how big they could actually go. So the first one is one of the most obvious ones in my opinion. It's going to be Cardano ADA. So it's I can't even explain how much people are going to continue to be excited about this coin as we get closer and closer to smart contracts, continuing to see a 20.5% increase in just the last 24 hours. You know, if we take a look at the last week as well, we see about a 40% increase. And then the last month, a 127% increase, continuing to jump another leg up to this $2.58 range or $2.55 right now. If we actually take a look though, at the last year, you can see that we're already above our all-time high on Cardano. Cardano is at its previous all-time high around $2.18. So the fact is, we are now at our all-time high at $2.55, and it's continuing to push up. It doesn't show any signs of really slowing or stopping. Definitely with the crypto market as a whole continuing to rise at about a 7% increase in the last 24 hours, you're going to continue to see some of these coins explode. And Cardano, obviously, first on the list for obvious reasons with smart contracts coming, as well as, obviously, like I said, huge potential in this coin for later in the year with governance and scaling also coming in, the next couple of months at least, and this next year for Cardano is going to be absolutely crazy. And you can see here, Cardano ADAs surges to new high, becoming biggest cryptocurrency to hit record price after a $1 trillion crash. So just insane to see Cardano jumping more than 14% to a price of $2.49 by 12:52 a.m. Friday, its highest point since a record of $2.46 on May 16th, actually, not Monday, but so $2.46 was the previous high. We jumped past it. We are continuing to push past that and find record highs across the board. We are going to explain how much some of these other coins could explode as well. So Cardano's looking very, very good. We've talked about Cardano pretty much daily on the channel. So if you guys want to stay up to date with Cardano as well as so many other altcoins across the crypto space, we talk about, like I said, so many others. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. I do want to jump into the next one. This is going to be Polygon. Polygon's one that's been doing insanely well as well. We see a 24-hour increase of about 13.18%. If we actually take a look at the last week as well, up 16% in the last month. They very, very large 110% increase on Polygon, now up to $1.54. We could actually see this break its all-time high in the next couple of months, and I'm going to explain how that could happen. As we are currently exploding, in my opinion, I do believe we are going to continue to explode even farther. I kind of want to bring that up in this top 5. So if we actually take a look at Polygon to form decentralized autonomous organization. So Polygon aim is for the DAO to attract 100 million users. Obviously, we had the recent merger and acquisition of Polygon Hermes, so expecting bigger and better things coming really in the next, couple of months. We could see just Polygon's price continue to rise with the ZK rollup platform, Hermes, and the first blockchain network and token merger. The acquisition combined with DAO formation will facilitate Polygon's farther decentralization beyond its proof of stake model to become a cross-chain protocol. So jumping into the next one, we have VeChain. VeChain's a coin we've talked about a lot on the channel as well, and it's a coin I continue to believe in. Looking at this last 24 hours, everybody holding VeChain cannot be too displeased with this increase, seeing about a 11 to 12% increase in the last 24 hours. If we actually take a look at the last week, we can see that we are up 25.73% altogether, and then the last month with the very, very large 118% of an increase. VeChain, if you guys didn't know, is a smart contracts platform focused on supply chain management. It allows manufacturers to add sensors such as RFID tags to their products that can then record data onto the VeChain blockchain. So taking a look though, guys, at the really all-time for VeChain, you can see that we had an all-time high around that 28-cent price point, April 16th at 8 p.m. I do think that's something we could easily get back to, definitely with a bullish looking market like we have right now, pushing close to 48K. If VeChain continues on this path up, we will see, a lot of people very satisfied with their, 2, 3, 4x's from that very, very low price point that we had of about 6 cents, 5 to 6 cents. So already seeing a 2x, and I think this is going to continue to explode going through this bull market. So jumping into the next one, we can see this is actually supposed to be linking us to VeChain Foundation. It looks like this tweet is unavailable now. Let's see if we can refresh it real quick. Some reason the tweet that I had pulled up was now unavailable, so I'm not sure on that one. It was just a partnership for New World, or not? It was a partnership for VeChain Foundation, and I wanted to kind of talk about it. Obviously, that is not going to be the case. Let's go back to VeChain and see if we can find that partnership. So here it is. We are proud to support Olive Times, a premium olive oil brand in China, to digitize really the supply chain and marketing. As consumers increasingly demanding for quality and transparency, VeChain is the key to serve the next generation of consumers. So definitely showing that, they're still grabbing huge partnerships, and it's just going to continue to increase over time. It's one of those things where you grab a few partnerships, and then the people starting wanting to jump on board are actually coming and knocking on your door because they see how well it's working in maybe their brother or sister companies as well. So I just believe this is a huge, huge, huge thing for them, continuing to grab new partnerships and really use their product in the real world application type deal. So I think, another thing to mention is the XT.com listing VET in the main zone under VET USDT and trading pair. So this was trading on August 18th. Definitely another big deal for VeChain. Jumping into Chainlink as well. Chainlink's, like I said, one of those coins I love to talk about because I believe so much that it is undervalued right now. Another coin that's really exploding, over 10% of an increase in just the last 24 hours, coming all the way from that $25 price point in the last 24 hours. In the last week, we've done about a 13% increase, but the last month is almost a 94 to 95% increase, definitely exploding, and I think we are going to continue to see it explode from that $13 price point as we move forward. Chainlink's one of those coins that has so much value in it because of really all of the things going on with it. If we actually take a look on their Twitter, we can see so much going on here in in their feed. I didn't even click anything specific because there's so much to really talk about here when it comes to Chainlink, and I'm just going to kind of briefly summarize what's been going on. So starter, XYZ, integrating Chainlink price feeds. We have another grant going to Others Project, popular JavaScript, obviously, and then we have Smogs NFT, and they continue on with just a ton of different partnerships every single day that could continue to grow this ecosystem of Chainlink. And I just wanted to kind of point out and reiterate how big Chainlink could be by the end of this year or bull market, because we did see a price point of $50 to really $52.99 or $53 at our all-time high. So if Chainlink could continue on this push up, we could easily see an all-time high for Chainlink within, really, in my opinion, by the end of the year, pushing closer to $100 to $200 at the very, very least. And that's a conservative range. If you've watched my Chainlink videos, I believe that we could easily hit, even farther than that. But jumping into our next one, that's going to be AVAX Avalanche. So Avalanche right now with a 16% increase, continuing to blow up. We actually take a look at the last week alone, a 114.78% increase in just 1 week. Seeing that 250% increase in the last month, this was an obvious choice to put at the very, very, really back of this top 5, because there's so much going on with Avalanche right now with a massive, massive explosion here, continuing to see this price explode. And I wanted to talk about how high it could actually go as well. But, Avalanche's AVAX token doubles in price in 1 week amidst continued altcoin rally, while Bitcoin and Ether post small losses. So obviously this is a little older. This was actually posted yesterday, but just showing that AVAX is actually pushing against the the top coins in the market cap, obviously being Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's definitely going to be a good thing for anyone holding AVAX. And I just, love the idea that AVAX is getting some, attention and time on some of these news articles on Forbes.com, as well as, FTX or wherever else. There seeming to be a lot more AVAX Avalanche token, really news articles out there. And that's, like I said, definitely something that is good for AVAX holders. And I believe this coin is also going to explode in the very, very near future, even continuing on with this 250% increase we've seen in the last month. So I don't think it's over yet. There's a lot of great coins out there. I just want to give you guys my top 5 that I'm going to be looking at during this explosion. A lot of these coins, in my opinion, are exploding. I thought that was the right term to use. You guys let me know if you would consider a 250% increase in the last month or 115% increase in the last week an exploding coin in the right terms there. But, you know, realistically, I am going to keep you guys up to date with all of these coins every single day. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I'll see you guys all in the next one.